Hello, hello, everyone. So, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. And welcome to our live. And we are back together with my team, the Winner Circle. So, whether you're watching this on live or replay, thank you. Maraming salamat for being here with us tonight. And we are glad that you are taking time for you. And that way you can learn more about what our digital business is all about. So our topic for today is with yung big question. So everyone's asking, is this digital business even legitimate? Is this real or is just another scam? Kasi yun ang laging pumapasok sa mga audience namin on our social media account. So you guys are not real, it's just a scam. So that's the first thought. And trust us when we say you guys are not alone because we thought about the same thing too. Are the checks real? Meron ba talagang pera or meron ba talagang amount yung mga envelopes na pinapakita ninyo? So, and that's what we need to answer today. And let's be real. How many times have we seen something online, right? Hindi lang yung sa amin. You all see all of these people posting online and saying, oh, we want you to dive into this business opportunity. And then, of course, the main thing that's going to come to your head is like, hala, scam na naman ito. So we've all been there. And as I said, honestly, we all had the same thoughts. But instead of turning away, we got curious. And that curiosity led us to digging deeper into what this digital business is all about. And that's what we are here tonight for. We're not here to convince or pressure. We're here to share what we've learned, what we know, and what we are currently experiencing. This is real talk, real stories, real answers. And as I said earlier, I won't be doing this alone. I'm joined by my amazing people from my team, the Winner Circle. Mga ordinaryong tao lang po kami with, I would say, extraordinary courage because we took that leap of faith. We're all parents. We're all parents. Being here on this panel today, we are all parents, all professionals. We are all dreamers who took a chance and found a new way. So, if you're someone na pagod sa paulit-ulit na cycle ng trabaho, bills, burnout, it's time for you guys to listen in. Kasi minsan, we all need that one little spark to change yung direction ng buhay nyo. Because that's all it takes. So sit back, bring your questions, please, and let's have a meaningful conversation with my amazing people in here. So, Ria,
Hi.
and Chanel.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
So,
Hello, you guys.
already. So, let's go start and then see on, I'll put on stage. But before everything else, let's go make a short introduction first, okay? Well, I'll start. My name is Lauren De Grajo. I go by Malor because friends and family call me Malor. I am a physical therapist by profession and been a digital business owner for quite a long time now. So over a year, I should say. So over a year, and it's been truly a blessing for me and my family. So next one, short introduction of yourself, Ria.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ria. I'm a registered nurse by profession, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. And I've been doing this business for 3 or 4 months, and it already changed my life for the better. So I'm really, really happy that I started this digital business.
All right, I guess I'm next. All right, hey guys. My name is Christian. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. I think I got it right. And yeah, so my name is Christian. I'm a son. I'm a father of three boys. I'm also a husband. Actually, I was a former site survey engineer back in 2023, but now I'm a full time stay home dad and also a full time online business owner, just like the rest of the gang over here. So, welcome. All right.
My turn.
Take it away, Chanel.
Yeah, pardon my voice, guys. But hi guys. Good evening. I'm Zornel. I'm from Canada. Also as a husband and also a proud digital business owner. I've been doing this, I think, for 3 months now. And yeah, I work as an air navigation tech. Long hours, just a typical 9 to 5. So it comes with stress and everything. But I'm glad I found this opportunity, and it already shifted my mindset and my health and all that stuff. Minus today, I'm just a little raspy today.
All right. So let's start off with Christian. Go ahead, Christian. Take the floor.
All right, so this live is all about. We were talking about if is this a legitimate business, right, or if it's a scam. But I do want to talk about more of the common questions people ask me all the time. Like the first one they always ask is how long did it take to see results? Because let's be honest, a lot of people, or including myself, we like instant gratification, right? And I always tell them it's the same like when you nourishing a child or a baby, right? You start slow, then you figure out your way how to do things, and doing it without expecting anything at first, right? Although you have like a certain goal you want to achieve, right? And hoping that with all your efforts, this business will be fruitful for you, basically. So this is just like any other businesses, right? It's not like you join in, you invest your money, and tomorrow you're gonna be a millionaire, right? This is not one of those things. And I'm pretty sure maybe there's one of those things somewhere, maybe out of this world, but not in this world, because you still have to work. Although you don't have to work as hard, you don't have to report to anyone, and this part, and you can in your own terms, and you can only work an hour, 2 hours a day, sometimes 2 hours a week, depends on your liking, depends how you feel that day. And that's why we joined this. Like right now is perfect for me because I'm a stay-home dad, and after I drop off my kids to school, I start working a couple of hours. Sometimes I put in more hours because I really want this business to work, right? And so far I'm really glad that it's actually working for me and for my family, not just financially but also giving me a sense of purpose again. Because just to be honest, before me being a stay-at-home dad and I'm not working, I'm not putting any financial support with my family, I feel like I'm not doing my job as a dad, right, as a father, as the pillar of the family, right? But with this business I found a sense of purpose again, and now I wake up every day with a goal, and now I'm never gonna stop to reach that goal. And also what I like about this business is it's actually new. It's a full on community. It's a global community that help you guys. There's some mentorship program, there's some courses, there's some self development skills training that will help you out to succeed. And the only thing that this business will not work for you if you just join and do nothing, which of course if you join the business I'm pretty sure you're going to try to do something about it, right? But that's the only thing that you can fail at this business. And a lot of people also ask like what is the risk? I guess the risk is for me is like I don't want to get stuck. That's the risk. Is the risk of also regret, and I'm like, let's say you invest, right? You have money to invest, you can call that a risk, you can call that you spend, but I call it an investment is like it can go either way. So me and my wife decided to jump on, and ever since the rest are history, and now we're happy to be in it. So that's pretty much my take on it.
I like what you said there, Christian. Purpose. Yeah, you found your purpose. So,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
and then you just don't want to get stuck. We all don't want to get stuck in that cycle in there. And to continue on, let me share something here. Like because I am a working parent. I am a mom, a wife, and a physical therapist by profession. So I don't have time to figure out complicated tech stuff. So when it comes to digital business, you're like we offer you this. So you were like, oh, you're gonna be. I have a lot on my plate now. I don't have time for this. But truly, if you don't have time for it now, you think you'll have time for it tomorrow, next week, or next month, or even the next year? You won't. You really won't have time. You have to find time. That's what it is. So when I heard about the automated system that this business has, I thought, I'm like, yeah, right. I mean, what does that even mean? So like, so what if there's an automated system? So, and but as I said, I got more curious and I gave it a look. So I went to dig deeper into it and learn more about the business. And I am so glad that I did. I am so glad that I went to learn more about it because honestly, when they say there's an automated system, everything is all set up. When we say everything is all set up, I do. If you see us here, that we have our website, like mine's like www.malografo.com. Ria has www.levelupwithria.com. And Christian has that silverlining.com. And then Chanel as well has aspire with Chanel.com. So basically, in all honesty, we did not create that website. We really did not. We didn't do any of the coding. We just followed a simple step, watched a short video, and that includes in our training. And if in the process we get lost or we need to ask for help, there's help when we needed it. As Christian had mentioned, it's a global community. And when I mean we got help, real help. It's just not an automated system or an AI helping you out. It's real people helping you, guiding you every step of the way. Now, the next question you might have is, okay, with this automated system, how do you guys earn money? So where are those envelopes coming from? A business, we have a business structure in place. It's been in the system for a long time and it has worked for many people. Something that's already working for years, and as I said, it's an automated system. So there's that is what's working behind the scenes. When you plug into our system and follow the process, basically you position yourself up front. You are like, how do I say? Para kang frontliner. So you're the front line of it. So you earn through the way the business is designed. So that's just how it is. I know it's kind of confusing for you guys, but if you are to really look and want to learn what this business compensation is all about, we ask you to not just watch the webinar, but take on to the next step after watching the webinar. And then that's something that we can walk you through step by step. And so don't worry, you do not need to be tech savvy. You just need to be willing to learn and show up. We've had retirees, and I just shared earlier here on my Facebook page that there's two couples that are retired already that are doing this digital business. So if they can do it, and so you can. And plus, you're already on social media anyway, right? You're watching, you're spending time scrolling, posting, sharing. And that's just what we use to grow our business. We take advantage of social media platform as a leverage. So you do not need to message people or push anything. Our system does the work for you. And as I said, you are not to do it alone. You can't be doing it alone. We're here with you every step of the way. We have an amazing mentorship group. We guide you. So we're here to support you. So if I can do this with a busy schedule, Maria here is also a nurse and she's a full-time nurse as well. You all can do it too. If a retiree person can do it, you all can do it too. So that's just it. Anything you guys would want to add on to that?
Yes.
Okay, well,
now.
I can add up to that.
Oh, hello, Coach. So our beautiful Coach Lynn is here.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
Hello.
Watching us here. Okay, go ahead, Ria. Take it away.
Yeah, so just wanna add, just to add up with Ati Malor, just told you guys, this business is so easy that anyone can do it. You don't need any prior experience. I didn't have any business experience. This is so easy to do because we have an automated system that works 24/7 and is doing the job for us. It's doing 90% of the job, and the 10% is for us to do by showing up, by promoting our business through social media, just kind of just sharing our journey with the business, just sharing the benefits that we get from this business. But anybody can do it. We are all from different walks of life. Arimalor is a physical therapist. Zernel is an air navigation tech. I am a nurse, and Kuya Christian is a previous sites survey engineer. So you don't need to have a certain background. You don't need to be tech savvy. You just need to have the willingness to learn, to be coachable, and you just need to have that desire to change your life, especially if you're in a situation that you feel like you needed more time freedom, financial freedom. And I could tell that since starting this business maybe 2 to 3 months ago, a lot of things already changed with my life. I started having more time with family. I had so much personal growth. And of course, I have more income, but I'm working less. And since starting this business, I've also been getting a lot of questions from friends, families, or sometimes people I don't even know. They reach out. They are seeing my post from Facebook, and they just kind of ask, what kind of business is this? Um, to kind of summarize that in a nutshell, our business is kind of a combination of affiliate marketing and attraction marketing. Affiliate marketing is pretty much like when you follow an influencer and when they post something on Facebook and they get you a link to buy the products, and then they get commissions from that when you use that link. And attraction marketing is what we do. We post through social media. We do posting on Facebook. We sometimes make videos. It's all up to you how you promote your business. And by doing that, we attract the right people to join the business. So the people come to you if they're interested, if they can resonate, if they like what they see, if they want to experience what you've been experiencing with the business. They come to you and they ask for questions, and that's pretty much what we do in this business. We also get asked a lot, how do we get paid with this business? We always promote that with this business we don't sell, we don't recruit. um, so we get paid. We in this business we have 5 streams of income, and one of those is getting commission from the company that we are partnered with. And this company has been in the market for over 50 years, so it's legit. It's not a scam. It's been there for a while. It's older than me. um, the only our only role is to do the marketing part, to help people start their own digital business by setting them up with the training site, teaching them how to advertise on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on any digital platforms that we can use. Because as they said, if you're on Facebook and you're not earning, then you're not winning. And then another questions that we also usually get is if this business is MLM. I can't remember how many people ask me if this is an MLM. So just to compare this business with the MLM type of business, with MLM, they have certain quotas that they need to reach. They need to host parties. They're constantly messaging people, trying to recruit people, chasing people, sending cold messages. We don't do that with this business at all. instead, as I've said, we do attraction marketing and we let the right people come to us, and then we only promote our business journey, our benefits from this business, which is a lot. And for those who who can resonate and who are interested with what they see, they usually reach out to you, so you don't have to worry about selling. If you're an introvert like me, it really worked for me because I don't have to bug anybody, I don't have to bug friends, I don't have to bug my family, because so far the people that we have, our business partners, I didn't bug any of them. They reached out, they saw the potential, and now they are thriving in the business. Okay, anybody wants to add up to that, guys?
Well said, Ria. Well said. So we don't chase people, we don't bug people.
We don't chase
We
people
don't
with the
yeah,
beauty of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't sell anything. We're just here to inspire people and
Mhm.
show them that there is this business opportunity out there for you guys to do. Okay, so next on the floor, go ahead, Shar, and then take it away, and then share what your insights are about this,
So my
about our
insights
digital.
in this business is that it really helped me on a personal level, in a way that I'm able to visit my family more, because it's no secret I'm here in Canada, and then my girls are in the States. And each time I have to visit them, I have to book time off, and then it's always risky because it's either it's gonna get approved or not, and then if I do leave without pay, then the finances will be, it will be at risk. But having this business, it gave me the means and the confidence, like a buffer, that even if I take that leave without pay, I'm okay. Like it works for me in that way. And so in that way too, I get to spend more time with them. I get to spend more time with our little 4-year-old, which I call now the negotiator. She always negotiates everything, bath time or eat lunchtime, like about for 3 more minutes, something like that. And yeah, then I get to spend time with my wife as well. And yeah, and also in the community, I've seen a lot. They retire early, and to those who are retired, uh, what I can tell is they found purpose. Because the thing is with retirement, uh, people lose their thing, like their will or something. I don't know. It's just very noticeable. Like they don't know what to do. They don't have it planned. But for the retired people who joined the business, who explored this opportunity, they found more purpose. They even travel a lot more. And then yeah, it's just amazing. And then even with my wife, she used to work Monday to Friday, and then only got 2 days off, and now she shortened it to a 4-day work week. How about that? Right? Sana all, sabi nga, sana all, right? So for me, I also get a question like, how much time do do one needs to spend in this business and this kind? Well, if you treat it as full time, you reap what you sow. You reap this as full time. If you do it part time, you get it as part time. For me, I work 9 to 5. I do shift work too, crazy hours. Don't get me started on that one. But I said 1 to 2 hours a day, and I plan ahead, and cause how it's how you manage the business, because it's your business, right? It's how you uh, market it to people too, right? Yeah, it's just a matter of personal preference and how much time you want to put into it, how much heart you want to put into it. And then I got also get a lot of a question that do I need to be tech savvy, business minded, business background, and all that? Answer is no. The training is provided, and the training, if I may say, it's spoon fed. Really, it's really understandable. It's really clear. And as for the business, they also train you how to give you options and how to manage it for yourself. And also, they're also asking like, how about the mentorship part? Like, how's the community? So I would say my inner circle, although they're 2 hours away from me, it's 2 hour difference. So when they're asleep, and since I do shift work, the first thing I come to my mind is like, who can I reach to if I have questions, right? Being new to the business, but being it as a global business, I got business partners in different time zones. I can fire up a question, I get an answer, maybe 5, 10 minutes after. So they're really accessible. Like, they're all welcoming too. They all uh, happy for your growth, right? Uh, so it is very doable, even if you're an extrovert, an ambivert, or an introvert. And like what my wife said, she's an introvert. So what if I'm shy and they're not used to being online? What I would say is that hard work beats talent every time. So you gotta start small and you keep doing it. It just builds momentum. So you keep doing it, keep putting your heart on it, and one thing you know, you're doing it. So yeah, that's what I would say. It's a really good opportunity. I have a 9 to 5. I do shift work, and I still put my heart into it, and I'm reaping what I've been planting. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the visit that I'm gonna do by June, July, and then up to December. Actually, so yeah, it's really working for me, and it could work for other people too. Yeah.
Sorry, I
Very
was
well said.
sorry, I was on mute. So I was gonna add on to all those travel expenses, all of those are write-offs.
Mhm.
Those are all business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
And
correct.
that's some of the perks of having this digital business. So with Shar and Ria, like in other parts of the world. So when it's in Ria is here in California. So
Yeah. After I started the business, I sent her a plan already. Like from that point on until December, it's all planned out. I just haven't booked the flights yet because they won't let me yet. So the airlines won't let me plan that much. I mean that ahead. But I've already laid out the plan for her. So.
and one we're talking about real talk, real stories in here. So we scaled down to 4 days a week. I used to work two jobs, and with this digital business, I was able to just scale down to one job, and
There
then
you go.
go and progressed. I am now down doing it 4 days a week, Tuesday to Friday. So I'm just only doing it
Very
part
good.
time. So I mean, there's no guilt in there. There's no guilt. If
Yeah.
you've worked your life, or just working and
And
then
it's better for your health too, I think.
dealing with your patients, so you're focusing more on other people. I guess
Yeah.
it's time for us to focus on ourselves now and focus more on your goal. And that way, when you get to the point that you want to retire, you're ready to retire. That's the thing. So
Mm-hmm.
the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to work smarter, not harder.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
right. So any
Yeah.
real story share there, Christian?
No, I just want to add another benefit is my take is this business that or opportunity that we're doing, right? I feel like this really catered for regular people like us, right? Because we actually grew up in conformity, knowing that we have to go to school.
Yeah, the
After go
rat
to school, you
race,
gotta get a
right?
job. After get a job, you retire at 65, right?
Yeah.
And now that we're in this, that we know there's a different path, and that everybody can do it. Everybody can just put, you know, few or several hours a day. It's up to you. And just like all of us here, we see the benefits. It's been proven, like just you mentioned earlier. And yeah, I just feel like this business just need to be really broadcast to pretty much a lot of people. If we can do commercials, we will do commercials. You know what I mean? But
Yes. Yes.
that's why we're here because we're promoting it. So I
Yeah.
just hope that
It's true.
for you guys who are watching, and we are like they said, we are with people with the same problems as you. So if you guys resonate with any of us, I think this might be the right time to take a look at this business. If you don't like it, not you're not gonna lose anything. But if you do, if you join and be interested in it, and you see all the potential, and you're tired of your everyday, I really do believe that it will change your life for the better.
So if you're just sitting out there and just watching and watching us, take a look and see what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not scammers here because we're sharing you guys, we're sharing with you guys our stories. Kita niyo yung aming mga pamilya, yung mga anak namin, we're sharing with them,
Yes.
showing our
Yes.
faces. So we're showing basically yung background kung saan kami nakatira. So it's easier for you guys to track us down, you know. And I mean, it's no, I mean, basically no shame in the game because this is real. This business is real, and
Yes.
if you think we're bragging, now we're showing off our checks. That's it. It can be bragging or inspiring to some people. It's all about perspective. It's about how the other person takes a look at it. If you're
Yeah.
inspired with the way this business is bringing us success, then good. Come join us or come and see and take a look at this business opportunity because this might be the one that you're looking for. If you feel like, yayabang naman na mga ito, well, that's your perspective. That's your perspective. I mean, it's all about perspective
Yeah.
in all honesty. It's all about perspective. We're not here to brag. We're here to share the truth about this business. We're here to share the opportunity that this business is able to provide for all of us. And I mean, it's no. See, Ria, when I met her, she's so stressed out.
Yes.
Honestly, she's about to, kung yung tipong gusto mo nang talagang tirisin yung taong, you know, in your workforce, in your workplace to get everything so negative, right? So, you know, it's kind of like parang ipis na gusto mo nang tirisin, but look at her, you know, every time I see her, her on her social media posts, and it's the same thing with Christian and Anne and Janelle as well here. So, I mean, it's the personal growth, and Ria mentioned it earlier. It's that personal growth. You can't buy that. You cannot buy that. No amount of money can buy that. The true happiness that this digital business is bringing us, walang kapantay, wala, really is. The liberation, that feeling of liberation is priceless. And
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, so just take a look at it. I mean, we're here. We are all an open book. Reach out and ask us questions. You can call us through Messenger. Oh, we're available for you guys. So just instead of thinking and thinking and thinking, why not just look into it and then see for yourself, and maybe, just maybe, it's for you. And you don't want to wait another day. You don't want to pass on another opportunity. That's it. So
That's
And
correct.
can I just add a little bit about the tax benefits? I just want to say that with this business, you're winning with the tax benefits alone because what kind of business is paying for your travel, your clothes, your self care, um, your car maintenance, your house renovations? I mean, even with the tax benefits alone, I'm good. Even if I without the income, ang dami ko na talagang nakuhang benefits dito. I mean, my massage, my lahat ng mga self-care ko. So,
your kilay, show them your kilay.
now I don't feel guilty treating myself. So, if you see me on Facebook na laging nagpapaganda because it's covered by my business, di ba? So,
As I
might as
said,
well.
no shame in the game, Ria. No shame, right?
Yeah, not a lot of people are aware about all those tax write-offs, right? Some people don't even know what write-offs are. So write-offs is pretty much the amount you leverage
Mhm.
to make even with your taxes or even get more money from the government. And that's just for example, just us, just last February, right? We get like a 5-digit refund. That's the first because we always pay taxes. And we
Same
always
here.
tell, yes, right? So just like all of us, right? And it's very
Yeah.
exciting because when
I
that happened, I was like, I always got choked up because like we never get that much money from the government back. They always just take money, right? And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't see it yet because a lot of people are comfortable with their jobs, right?
Yeah.
And they're getting probably have really good job that pay them a lot of money. But at the end of the day, they don't see that a lot of those money goes back, just goes back to the government.
Mm-hmm.
Money that should supposed to
I
be
can
for
attest to
you,
that.
Yeah.
money that's supposed to be using for your family, but it just end up taken away by Uncle Sam. And for
Yeah.
them not taking a look at this business, they're just missing out. So
Exactly.
I'll
yeah,
adding to that because every year what we're saving for is what we have to pay because we end up owing. So instead of saving your sahod for a vacation, saving yung sahod mo for something that is pleasurable for you and your family.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi. What's happening with my household. This is just based from my experience. We've been saving and putting money or allotting money because we know when tax season comes, we'll have to pay.
Yep.
And by saving that, in that way, it doesn't come out yung mabigat sa bulsa, right? So, but this year, for the first time in history, so we didn't have to pay. I did not have to pay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so which is good, which is truly a blessing. Yeah. So it was not as it wasn't a 5 figure like Christian. It was close to konting-konti na lang, konting kembot na lang would have been a 5 figure. But I'm not complaining. I'm not
That's
complaining.
just the first year, right? So who knows next year?
So
I'm excited for mine. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go.
and so
And-
as you guys know, whatever you have invested in this business, at the end of the year, you can claim that as part of your taxes because it's an investment.
Exactly.
So basically, what you had put out to invest in this
Mhm.
business, it's gonna come back to you when you claim your taxes.
Yeah.
So
So you got back what you invested. You got a business. So there's just all win.
it's
It's a win-win.
everything is a win-win. Everything is a
Yeah.
win-win. Yeah.
I think a lot of people are scared of that word invest. That's what I noticed in my
Everything in
experience.
life you invest. When you go apply for a job,
Yeah.
you invest. Yung pagpaayos mo lang ng buhok, pagpagupit mo lang, how much does it cost now? More than $20 for a male haircut, right? Sa babae, it's like, what? It's gonna cost you over $100. O, mag-aayos ka.
Pay
You're gonna,
gas.
you're gonna buy, even though it's on a Zoom call interview or whatnot, you still have to look your finest. Now, if it's a personal, so all of that. And then on your first day in the work, everything is an investment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
what I normally say is, so you're scared of investment, but isn't it sound nice if you invest on yourself, invest for your
Mhm.
family, invest for your future, right?
Mhm.
That alone should be enough to actually make you think, right? Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's better to work for yourself than for other people, right? So
Yeah, because
that's what I noticed.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people don't know the currency of time. This is the currency. You don't know your balance, right? So you
So
keep
you think you're behind
you keep putting in time for a job, which is
Mhm.
maybe fulfilling, which is if ever then it's great. But if it's not, then you're wasting your health on it, your time on it, which you're not gonna get anything back. So yeah, it's just a matter of taking the leap of faith. Don't be
Yes.
afraid of the word investing.
No,
Yeah.
no.
There's
you're-
also a word called return of investment.
Yeah, and you're investing on your future too because it's something that you can pass on to your kids. So kung wala
Yeah.
Yeah.
ipapamana sa mga kids nyo, here it is.
Yeah, there you go. And
I
also,
like what Sarnell said about blue collar jobs.
Mm,
You have to do anything for the right reason. Yeah.
mm.
Always have to be the right reason. If you were
And
able to distinct
work
to
hard. Yeah. You work every
work
day,
smart,
right?
not work hard, sabi nga, di ba?
You work every day. I mean, whoever you work for, that company is still going to be running with or without you.
Oh yeah, you're just a number.
Yeah.
You're just there.
I
They can,
mean, as harsh as it sounds,
Yeah,
but
you
you
just
are just a number.
you're replaceable. You are replaceable.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not.
not
You don't
actually the
own
work that makes the work, fulfilling. It's the people you work with.
because you
But,
do not own that.
company-wise, they're just a number. They can just hire.
No.
anytime.
You are part of their statistics, basically.
Yes, yes. As harsh as it is, it's the reality.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
They
like what
talk about
Sarnell
that.
said about. I like what Sarnell said about health. Like just for example, my wife is the only one working right now, right? I'm a stay-at-home
mhm,
dad. If she got sick and not able to go to work, we have a plan B. We have
mhm,
Mhm.
something that's still working, that's earning.
Mhm.
Because before there's like a big scare. Oh, how about if she lost her job about something working in the management, right? Like where we gonna get that money? How we gonna get paid? There's a lot of stress,
True,
Like
true,
so,
mhm.
if you
true.
guys one of those families only want people working, I think this is probably the right time to think about a plan B, like insurance type. You can think about this business as a life insurance. Like a future insurance, if I should say.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Yeah.
it feels
Or
better
like
that
a rainy day fund.
yeah. It feels good to think that if anything happens to the people who are actually providing financially to your family, the only person who actually have like a
Yeah.
breadwinner, that you have something to actually get help from.
Yeah,
So
If
true.
yeah,
you're like, yeah, if you're like the breadwinner and then you lose your job, ano kayo, nga nga?
exactly.
Your
Exactly.
plan nga nga. So you have to go for a
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah,
And if
Yeah.
I
yeah,
may add, I really like this metaphor kasi. Ang income kasi sa akin, it's like a table. So if you have one income stream, so that's the main leg, and it so happens the two income household kami ng wife ko. So, but what if, what's better if you got more legs supporting the main leg, right? So
yes,
because on top of the table, it just gets heavy and heavy with all the life changes, right? You get a house, you get a car, the kids go to school, they go to college, and then plus the health and etc. etc. So it's always better to reinforce the main leg or become the main leg itself.
yeah. Inflation will not
Oh yeah,
match. Inflation will never match your salary.
no,
No.
no.
So people
You're
need to
right on the
actually
money on
realize
that
that, right?
one. Right on the money.
So
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
So yeah.
I hope we all have answered all you guys' inquiries. So let's wrap it up and then see and took some notes in here. So as I said, maybe you guys are still asking this silent questions in your head, right? So is this a pyramid scheme? And then Ria had addressed that. And it's not a pyramid scheme. Are we just making off money on new people joining in the business? No, we don't. We don't. That's why we don't chase people. We do not recruit. We
Exactly.
do not
Yeah.
sell. We don't do anything of that. So how can I trust that this is safe? It is safe because we do pay taxes and we get something from the government. So, here in the US, it's like a 1099 form, and then in Canada, it's that T4
T4A.
T4A. So,
T4A. Yeah. The
so that's
T4
why,
is for the when you're employed.
yeah. So
T4A if you're self-employed. But if like me, you have a 9 to 5, so I get a T4. I get a T4A.
there you go. So there you go. So that's just how this is just the legitimacy of this business, and
Mm-hmm.
we all respect those questions you guys have because they come from people who care. You wanted to know, I'm like, because you just don't want to be, you're cautious because I know money is hard nowadays, and we're
Sure.
just being cautious. And then that's those questions, those doubts are valid, but you have to dig into it and then learn about it. So people who probably worked hard for everything they have and are not looking for shortcuts but real solutions. So this is what we can offer. So basing from experience, let me reiterate again. This is not a pyramid scheme. We do not earn by signing up new people. We, as Ria had mentioned, we are partnered with a real company that has been in the business for 5 decades, 50 years, and that pay out our commissions that way. So that's how we get paid. And the best part of this is that we have an amazing community. You are never going to be alone. We have this great mentorship program, and there's this course or training course that you can follow on the T. And as Charnel said, it's kind of like we're spoon feeding you because everything is easy for you and
Mm-hmm.
understandable, even for a first grader. Honestly, truly, it's really understandable. You do not need to be tech savvy. You do not need to have a degree in business to understand what we're trying to show to you guys. So if you're working a 12-hour shift, a 9 to 5, raising kids, or stay at home dad or stay at home mom, or just tired, burnt out, and Gusto nyong tirisin ng inyong mga supervisor? You want to join you can join and then take a look into this business, because you will get the full support from our community, where you will feel valued as a business entrepreneur, and you'll be guided with a proven process, and you can go at your own pace and at no pressure. So if you treat this as a full-time, as Chanel had said earlier, you get you reap what you sow. So you treat it as a full-time, you get the benefits and you get paid out as a full-time. You treat it as a part-time, then of course you're going to get the part-time benefits of it. So if you're still that quiet person out there and still in doubt, there has to be more than this. You guys are crazy and you just want to say this in that way to convince us. Well, as I said, that is your perspective. We're not here to brag. We're here to inspire people. I wasn't ready. Neither one of us were ready.
Yeah. You're never going to be ready. It's just a matter of...
We started with nothing. We all started with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But we're living proof that when you say yes to something in learning, something that is new, that whole entire life that you are in can make that whole shift. It really is possible. It really is. So, yes. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Very well said.
and so for you guys, if you wanted to go know more about it, reach out. And then my website is...
Oh no.
You're on mute again.
Mic's off. Mic's off.
What's going on? Okay, there you go.
Right when you're about to say your website, right when...
Okay, so I thought the whole entire thing that I was talking with them, and I was unmuted now. So okay, so my website is for you guys is www.malorgraho.com. And moving on next, Ria.
My website is www.levelupwithria.com. So let's level up together.
Yeah, so if anybody who resonate with either one of us, you guys can see all of our website. Mine is www.silverlighted.net, and I really hope that you guys take a look at this opportunity, because I will definitely 100% sure it will help you guys out just like it helped all of us over here. So I hope to see you guys on the inside.
And for me, my website is www.aspirewithzar.com. And let's connect. Let's talk.
Okay, so before we go, let's see who our audience is here. Oh.
So, wifey.
She's watching from right home.
She's corralling the kids downstairs. So.
Oh, the Lava Chicken crew.
Hey, Zach.
Thank you
for watching.
Thank you. And
Hey, Coach James.
Hi, Coach.
And so, hello. Yes, ma'am, we are back. Okay, so there you go, guys. We thank you all for being here, and I hope we had answered a lot of your questions. And as I said, reach out, and we all hope to see you on the inside. Thank you guys for being here.
Bye, guys.